Hello, I'm Rocco from Esoteric Services, and this is today's reading of the day, June 30th, 2016. The energies of today are very high and very angelic. They are able to make you feel really well, and today I will also discuss with you some astrology and the need for you to be focused on what you really need and what you really desire. So the point for you will be to focus on your objectives and to see clearly beyond the light of all lights, that's God, and the stars around him. The star already of the tarot is a symbol that no matter which card is coming out today is very connected to today's energies, as the ability to put your dreams into reality, which is one of the greatest, besides your will and love, quality of the magician. The magician should have respect for God, love of God and himself, love of others, and love for nature. A magician should not have disrespect for God, should not have in any way disrespect for himself, God, or nature, and should not be distant from things both material and spiritual, as both are needed. What to avoid before entering the path of magic? So I see today it's very magical. A lot of people will be interested in studying this path. So it's a day when you focus on what to avoid, and you always avoid going with the devil. So I'm gonna pick a card. I prayed over them and purified them for you just moments ago. And this music you hear is Reiki. If you so desire, I am a Reiki master, so I can heal you with Reiki from a distance. So Reiki for healing, for peace, for love, self-love, anything you so desire. I'm here I can send you Reiki energy for hours. Treatments cost from $120, like spells, okay? Depends how many sessions you need or want. So it's the Queen of Swords reversed. This card means release, attachment to the outcome, beautify your thoughts, and congregate your enemies on a rope, which you throw away with your enemies in it and they're gone. Moments of today will mean that authoritarian or negative feminine figures in your life will be dethroned and positivity will shine through. Say, spiritually it would be like you throw away that statue of Isis or Set, the Egyptian demon, and you replace it with the statue of Jesus, say, for example. Or it can mean that someone who's female in your life goes away and leaves room for another female or mother or woman figure, that's better. As for world energies, this could mean that, but I don't see it happening. But the energies tell you that authoritarian regimes, especially in Asia, because Asia is more feminine, can be overthrown, or the energies could be pushing towards a more democratic type of institution. Okay. Not that necessarily we want it, but we only want what's the will of God for anything in our lives, anything that brings peace to the world and to ourselves, okay? Astrologically, and this also matches with tarot, you see a lot of stars conjunction and a lot of stars and planet shining bright in general today and bringing a lot of peace into the universe. As I wrote in my group, Aquarius, Cancer, and sometimes Virgo, Libras, or so I'm a Cancer, and my rising sign is Libra, so I'm lucky today. And your rising sign is what other people perceive you as, and your sign is what you are. So it's the surface and it's the inside and outside. Depends on a lot of factors to, understand science is not easy, but these energies and the ones that have more of them in them are being facilitated, and other energies such as the disrespectful energy of Scorpios, not the vengeful aspect, but the disrespectful and moody Scorpio, who owes sometimes a lot of attention, is not going to be facilitated today. But the people being facilitated are those who help, those who give you solace and happiness. Solace is a word I like using lately, I was thinking, because it comes from soul, which is soul and which is sun. So S-O-L means sun, the origin of the word is. So it's when your soul is made of the sun and the stars. So it brings solace because it connects you to a reality around you, and not to the reality of news or tragedy that was not planted into you as a reality, but was chosen by hopefully individuals that are not you, and is chosen again when you pay interest to these tragic news, unless you really being a light worker and praying for things to change. Like I pray a lot for the souls of purgatory, so someday they ascend in their energy. So today, astrologically, it's going to be a day when you get close to the energies of the universe, and you rejoice in God's light, and you bring close to you the dreams that you always wanted to have but never dared to even ask for. And it's going to be a perfect day for love, for finance, and for those signs I mentioned, because it's the signs that are more profound, that also more focused on the beautiful aspect of life, on innovation and on helping others or empathizing with others, that will win. And an angel for today is San Raphael, although today is Thursday, so there's other angels leading the day. but Saint Raphael is connected to today because everything will be around you. Also, when you look at the sky, remember that its torment, it's past. Now it's shining bright. So a day of healing and a day of perfection and a day of the possibility to win easily in all aspects of life, and especially love and money, which is put together what 90% of my clients ask me. Okay? Always make a priority of love, though. And money, because money can be lost, but love cannot. And when love isn't lost, then money is kept too, and is no longer considered important. And that's how you receive money. So meditate on this, and like Saint Francis, I'm going to call him now before leaving you. We're going to meditate with this beautiful angel spirit of the saint who comes from Assisi, which is close to my hometown in Italy. And even the name Los Angeles, so there's San Francisco and there's Los Angeles. Los Angeles means in Spanish Santa Reina de los Ángeles sobre la porción coral de Asís. So it's both Saint Mary of Angels above the little chapel of Assisi, Saint Francis' hometown. So all California is connected to this awesome saint and this wonderful being of light who truly loves you and truly wants to be with you. And he's written about nature, how he used to talk to birds, talk to the ocean, talk to the fairies, talk to anything in nature, and he used to tame wolves and control every symbol of life and rejoice in the positive and convert the negative beings into positive beings. So he, with its simplicity, in terms of being simple, and something about his poverty, he resembles a lot to Christ, and he's in terms of simplicity of his teaching and other aspects, he's the saint that more embodies the essence of Yeshua, so Christ, who is in you, and which is an essence that, like they do in aura soma, which is technique of like angel perfume that you diffuse essences around your aura, and they're named after different angels. So the essence of Saint Francis would be uplifting, olive, mango, and lemon. Okay, why mango if there were no mangoes in Italy at that time, because they're all exported here? Because he always tended towards the outside of everything, in within God, but outside of everything that was a pattern. Didn't explicitly oppose the Catholic Church, but if he found something that he didn't like there, he would think it and realize that was not God's will. A lot of nuns or priests do not immediately get their reaction because they think automatically even a lot of things coming from the church are true, so to most of them it takes a moment or two to realize what's authentic and what not. He would, and that's why he's a saint, appreciate these things immediately, okay? So he's similar to Saint George in some ways, but at the same time He was more of a free spirit and less of a warrior. So closer to Saint Michael will be Saint George, and closer to Christ, so more peaceful. Not that Michael is like a war member, but Saint Francis is closer to the energy of, again, Yeshua, which is like Joshua, Josh, beautiful name too, right? So we have Saint Francis spirit in us, and like the Holy Spirit or the seraphim angels, it burns in us and it makes us see that warmth. That's God. And the closer we get to Him, the warmer we are, and vice versa. Saint Francis says that no one is born to lose. Because we're destined to be with Him who created us. Lose anything. You cannot lose anything that's really important for you unless you deliberately want to lose it. But God doesn't want this to happen, so you can always take it back. There's no possibility to ever lose anything. All of your strongholds are there, and these are important now that the sun is in Cancer, so it's a time for you to reinforce your connection to what's important in all aspects of life, and also to see with the eyes of God what is right and what is wrong in your love life as well. So work on your third eye, work with the unicorns, with Jesus and the Ascended Masters, Mary. The unicorns have it very pronounced, as I've said before. So it will be a good time to work on this. I want to thank you, and again, today's card was the Queen of Swords reversed, and it means getting above unjust women, unjust femininity, or a rival. That's a woman or whose energy is or techniques are more feminine. If you want a full course on tarot, you can contact me at the email provided below this video, and we can start immediately at a time of your preference. Thank you, and may Saint Francis and the Holy Spirit guide you towards eternal peace for you and for your beautiful family and friends. Goodbye.